Good evening, everyone. I hope we're all well. As I always say, I hope we're enjoying the roller coaster of the energies. We've just had the full moon, haven't we? The pink moon and everything else. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Mandy. Good evening, Samaya, Sarah. Lovely to see you all. Different pages and different channels. Everything's all changing. But how are we all doing? Good evening, Lauren. Good evening, Alison. How's the cold? Still got it. Still hanging on there, Alison. Thank you for asking. But I'm ticking along. As always, guys, I'll give the readings today that I feel drawn to. Please check me out. Check out my page. I've also got a web page called theuniversalmechanic.com. Check me out. Have a look. I've got some things coming up as well. I do apologise. I do still have a little bit of a cold. Last ends of it, I think. It's been a bit of a wild ride the last couple of weeks. For me personally, it has, but it has for a lot of people I know, various different things. We've had the full moon recently as well, culmination. Still things going on. We've had the end of retrograde happening. And we can all feel and believe that we're out of control a little bit, like things are just happening to us and we have to ride it. But also go with it, as in, when I say ride it, if you feel good about something and you're in a decision and you don't know what to do, but something feels good and you want to take a leap of faith and do it. Do it. The best thing I can do, and advice I can give to anyone, is find that spark in you, find that spark of life, and restart life again. This is what I think this year is all about, putting us back on the correct paths that we're having to go to. I've had a pounding headache since the weekend, Sarah. Exactly, the energies are all different. The things going on. I'm going to come to you actually, Sarah Batchelor, if that's all right. Are you there, Sarah? If you do like to respond, then I can keep that link going. I know you're listening, and we can sort of give the readings out. I do come to those who I'm drawn to. I used to do it sort of one at a time, but I just feel it's better if I go to those that I'm drawn to. But well, we'll see, Mandy. See what I can do for you, darling. There you go, Sarah. You're there. I hope you're well, Sarah. I know you're saying you had a constant pounding headache since the weekend, and that's what I was sort of leaking now, and I feel that, but I feel it's like a pressure headache or a tension headache. I feel it's because there's a lot of stress, worry, tension, all that going on around you at the moment. Is your stomach literally knotting up, Sarah, all the time? Because it feels like really knotted, and there's a concern. There's a concern about a male around you, I feel, and I keep seeing the partner that's in your photo. I keep seeing him. There's a real concern and worry around you at the moment. Would you be able to take that, Sarah? This is to Sarah Batchelor. I've got a lady that's joining me as well, Spirit lady from Spirit, that's making me feel quite nauseous as well. So I believe she was sort of quite sick towards the end. Or she had some sort of stomach complaint, or someone's got some stomach complaint, because it's really making me feel quite nauseous and doing somersaults in my stomach. But I do feel that this lady had something to do with that, or felt quite nauseous as well towards the end. And I do get the C word. I do apologise about that. The cancer. A link to this lady as well. She's around you at the moment, Sarah. She's trying to give you a lot of love, you in particular. She's showing me that there's times you have on your own, where you have a few tears on your own, and you're trying to release all your emotions and stresses and worries and things like that. And she's showing me you feel like that you're like trying to burden it all, or you're taking it all, the burden of everything. Okay. And it's like you're the centre pin and the rock of everything. You're taking the load of everything. She's showing me, and she's showing me. She's trying to be with you and saying you are strong enough. I'm hearing the words "you are strong enough." I don't know why you're questioning yourself about something, but she's saying you are strong enough. I don't know why she's. I don't know what this is to do with anything, but she's just come out of the blue, Sarah, and just said, "Remember the wedding cake." Just completely out of the blue, and I feel that she's chuckling with it or something, or she's saying, "Remember the wedding cake." Something to do with the cutting of a wedding cake. She's just saying, "Remember the wedding cake." And I'm seeing someone cut a cake. I don't know what that means. I don't know why. She's just come out of the blue with it. She just keeps repeating it. Don't forget the wedding cake. And I do feel there's laughter with it. Okay, so I'm going to pass that, take that to you. Anyway, give that to you, and hopefully it'll make sense to you. No, that's fine. You don't know where to turn, do you, Sarah? I'm just sitting there and I'm trying to link into the energy, into spirit's energy, and they're just showing me you really are struggling to link into things and to people, and you don't know where to turn, you don't know what to do. It feels like everything is on your shoulders, but she's saying that you are strong enough because you are the strong one anyway. But as you said, you don't feel strong enough, and it's like, I see lots of hugs, I see lots of love. I see that amongst your husband and his son and you, though. Um, I also feel, Sarah, I get this a lot with a lot of people, if I'm honest. I just feel completely like, I'm not saying you've given up. I just feel like there's times when you're that tired and drained, you're not sure if you've got enough. Mm. It's, I, as I link into the energy and everything else, Sarah, that's going on and swirling all around, there's a whole myriad of emotions, there's a whole myriad of energies and things going on. And I feel that's what's contributing to how you're feeling and the draining, because it's like your mind's going 10 to the dozen because you're trying to find out ways, solutions, things to deal with things, also worrying about having to do with this and do that. I could understand that, Donald. And it just feels like there's so much going on in your head that's contributing to the fact that you don't know where to go and what to do. And this lady that's connecting with this older lady, um, she's saying to me, it's about small moves, small steps. So pick one small thing and achieve it. No, not it's not sounding depressing at all. But she's saying, pick one thing and finish it and complete it, because it's almost like she's saying there's like multiple uncompleted things all over the place, and that's what's contributing to the confusion or the lack of. But okay, we're saying continue with that, and slowly you'll get things one thing at a time. She keeps drawing me to the stomach though. Someone's got like proper stomach problems. I'm not just talking like indigestion. I'm talking someone's got proper stomach problems. See, I could say this, but This is really quite hard because she's not saying a lot. I'm having to read just how it's making me feel at the moment. I'm really struggling with the link that I got with the lady. But I do this. I had diverticular disease. Okay, I understand. Okay. I was going to say, I kept on getting like, different kinds of food, but I was getting like nuts and pulses, but they didn't feel right and things like that. And I do know with diverticular for his stomach too. Okay. But I do know that there's something to do that can be helped or dealt with food and how it's eaten, or what you're eating. Sorry, particular kinds of food. I'll also be honest, when she shows me she's not allowed nuts, okay, that's what I'm saying. It didn't feel right. So nuts, pulses, all that sort of stuff. I know they can sort of really aggravate it. But with your son, I'm not a doctor, and please don't think I am, and only do what the doctors say, and all the rest of it, and I'd advocate that to the day I die. Um, but I'm being shown by spirit about something to do with chemical or chemicals. But I mean like chemicals in our everyday life that we come across, or various things. And this is linked to your son, I believe. I think the thing with your husband is food related, or and all that, and can cause flare-ups with food, exactly. But I also feel that with your son, I'm being shown chemicals, or there's a particular chemical, or there's a particular something that we have in our everyday life that affects your son and causes his issues. So raise it with your doctor, consultant, whoever, I don't know, pediatrician. Raise it with them and ask about, the standard sort of chemicals and things that we come across in our everyday life. And it could also be additives in food or something, I don't know. But I'm just being shown that there's something that's causing this for your son. But like I say, I'm not a doctor. Go and see, doctor, and it's more sort of go and speak to them, and they may be able to work out, there may be a test that they can do that can find out if he is reactive to particular chemicals or food. I've now got a gentleman, Sarah, coming in, and I don't know if you heard my voice and tone has changed. A very deep voice, very rasping voice. I do see a big moustache. I do feel that there's a military connection, and I feel he's got quite a strong energy to him as well. And I'm assuming it's you, Sarah, because we were talking and he come right in. I believe this will be on your father's side, but I believe it's a grandfather. Quite a strong energy, but nice, strong man. And I don't just mean physically, I mean mentally and emotionally. I feel he was quite a strong man in his own mind. He knew his own self. He's coming in with really quite a nice energy, really quite powerful energy, but not horrible. Actually, not horrible. He's just sort of, when someone's there and they give you that air of confidence that just everything's going to be okay. That's what I get. That's the feeling I get. So, because they're there, do you know what I mean? Oh, they'll sort it out, because they sort everything out. That's the feeling I get. Like he's here now and everything will be okay. Just know, Sarah, there's a lot of spirit around you, a lot of spirit in spirit that are looking out for you. Ask that about your son. Ask a few questions. I feel ask a few questions, not as in disbelieving, but to ask to investigate other things. I feel that there's a chemical or an additive or preservative or something that's in modern day life that I feel is contributing to this. So please take their love, Sarah. I am being given to daffodils to give to you. Well, he's around you again, darling. I'm being given daffodils to give to me, and they can mean a number of things. Wales, springtime, or just someone loved daffodils. So, but you're being given a big bunch of daffodils. And I think it's actually more to do with spring. So I think we're in spring now. I think you're going to have pretty good spring things are going to turn your way. Love daffodils. There you go, Sarah. So please take them. Please take their love. And Spirit is saying, if you need help or guidance, just ask them. Ask out loud. Okay? Or just say hello when you feel them around. How are we all doing, ladies and gents? How are we all well this evening? See all the things coming up in the comments. Like I say, I see who I'm drawn to rather than one at a time. Bernadette Connolly, I need to come to you, darling. Bernadette Connolly, how you doing? There she is. She heard me. Of course she heard me. How you doing, Bernadette? Well, stupid question. That's what I'm about to tell you. I've got a gentleman here. Quite a cheeky chappy, actually, Bernadette. If I'm honest, I would say younger fella. No, late 20s, early 30s. Not very good with ages, especially when it comes to younger people. And he's laughing about this. It's almost like he could rib you when he was alive anyway. But he's almost like he's saying, when are you going to get off your backside, young lady, and start doing what you're supposed to be doing? And he's saying only I can get away with saying that to her. And that don't mean me. That means him. So don't shoot me and say he's forgiven, but you can shoot me. Don't shoot the messenger. He's actually laughing about it. Actually, I'm glad you find that funny as well. But he's saying in a laughing way, but there is a message to it, and you know it. He said, when are you going to get off your backside and doing what you're supposed to be doing? You know it. He was the only one that could say it. Is there a love connection between you and him? Because I see like you and him just having lots of banter and lots of laughter, cheekiness, and it's like you could take the mick out of each other. And I'm hearing you laughing and giggling a hell of a lot. It's like he used to make you laugh. There's a real soul connection here I'm feeling. Would that make sense, Bernadette? I want to get this right because of what I'm feeling. This is lovely. He's showing himself with a beard, but he's laughing about it because he's saying you hated beards or you hated. He's okay. He was funny too. He's showing me beards, but he's laughing about it. Like you either hated him, yeah, and he used to love winding you up about it, kissing you with a beard or with stubble or something, knowing that you hated it. Well, he's laughing about it. He's really is sort of taking the mick again. He's saying, when are you going to take off? Traveling. When are you going to take off and go and do that leap of faith thing that you're supposed to be doing? Going to live life thing. He said, because I want to go traveling with you. Why is he drawing me to Thailand or to around that part of the world, Southeast Asia? He's taking me to Thailand and around there, in Cambodia, that sort of area. So I don't know if you were planning on a trip or something, but I live in the woods. Oh, he's laughing about that. He said, yeah, you're going to end up the old woman who lives in the wood that everyone's scared of, the witch or something. He's finding that hilarious. He is. He's saying, like the scary witch in the woods. The old crone with the sort of pimple on the nose. He's giving me the hairy nose and the hairy pimple on the nose and everything. Oh, that's brilliant. That's funny. He's proud of you, though, of what you've done since he's passed. He said, especially in the first three months, something to do with 3 months after he passed. He's also showing me a silver necklace or a silver chain of some kind. He's got a lot of love for you, darling. Yeah, it's silver. It's not gold. It's silver or titanium. I understand that 3 months. Okay. He's very proud of you for that. Whatever it was, he's got a lot of, he said, respect for you for what you did. He said that took a lot for you to do emotionally. He's, like I said, he's just showing me again a silver chain. He gave me that at Christmas. Okay. And yes, it is him tickling your feet. He's saying, yeah, it is him that tickles your feet. He said, I still like to hear your laughter. I still like to hear you laugh and how you laugh. But he's saying the main message of this tonight, Bernadette, he's saying about, yourself, it's time. It's time to get on and do now. And he wants you to know that it's from a place of love. He'll always be with you, always keeping an eye out on you. But it's time now to get on. Okay? He said, and do, as mad as a box of frogs as you are, he said, do what makes you happy no matter what other people think it's wrong. There's something you want to do, I feel, that he's showing me that you want to do, but there's a lot of people around you who are advising you not to do it, or advising you maybe it's not what you should be doing or whatever. But there's something deep within you that you want to do, or you talked about it with him before he passed or whatever, and he's saying it's time. Obviously he's giving you okay, so what do you give him instead? Okay, I don't know why he's done this, Bernadette, but as most of you already know, or most we know, I give usually the end of a spirit gives flowers. And because of fiance and that with him, and you love him and all that, my own brain kicked in and actually assumed I was giving you red roses, and he went, no. And I said, well, what you giving? He went, daisies. I don't know why, and he's laughing about it, okay? So he's asked me to give you a big bunch of daisies. And dandelions. I don't know why he's throwing dandelions in there as well. he chucked it away. He's a right bugger to you. But please take his love, sweetheart. You know his humour is his love towards you. You know how much he loves you. You know he's always there. And yeah, start doing. You know what you need to do. All right. So please take his love. Right, who shall we go to next? Who will be my next victim? Let's have a look. Shout out your name if you'd like a reading, and like I say, I do go to who I feel I'm drawn to. And let's see who we can go to. Sorry about this, guy. I feel I'm going to come to Kelly Sorrell. Kelly, are you there, Kelly? She sounds like she is. How you doing, Kelly? You've been spotted, Kelly. You've been spotted. Let me link into you at the moment, Kelly. Let's see how it goes. Is it me or the energy's just really slow and sluggish tonight? Should I? I got to admit, Kelly, as soon as I link into your energy, I'm actually chuckling away. I really quite like your energy. I feel you got quite a sharp mouth. You're quick, sharp. I think I think you have ability of good comebacks. Being better, I understand that, Dan. And I feel that there's a gentleman linking with me, and he's saying you need to bring that energy back into you again. I don't know what I'm getting the thumbs up for. It's almost like you need to have that spark again about you. It feels like you had a little bit of fight about you, a little bit of tenacity, and I feel that there's an energy that I'm reading. It's just like someone was very sharp, very quick, and could give good as they got, you know. But I do feel that they're showing that at the moment you feel like your spark has gone a little bit. The twinkle in your eye is sort of not twinkling as much as it should be, or whatever. It's like someone has taken the wind out of your sails. That's how I feel. I'll be honest with you, the words I'm getting from this gentleman that's linking to me, and I do feel like he's either a father or grandfather. He's definitely, paternal sort of energy. And the feeling that he's given me is like, stuff them. Whatever these things that taking the wind out of your sails, it's almost like they're saying, stuff them. You need to just right, not rise above it. Rise above it suggests that thing, but it's almost like you need to build your strength up and rise above it yourself, and because I feel other people, other things are what dragging you down. It's not you. I don't know why. Can you explain to me, Kelly? Well, I'm hearing Eye of the Tiger. It's like someone's getting you in training to get your strength back again, and you come back and a bit of Rocky Balboa and all that. Go for it, girl. Can you take any of this so far, Kelly? Because suddenly we had a flurry of could take this, and then suddenly it stops. So if you can't take anything, just say so, and we'll work out where it's coming from. But I do feel that you totally get that. Okay. I do feel that you're getting your strength back, and not just your strength, your voice. It's all. I don't feel it's a physical thing as well. It's just as much as a verbally standing up for yourself. And I feel you need to speak your truth again. Okay, or tell a few people the home truths or something, because I do feel that there are people that are taking advantage, or other people that have caused this around you. All right. I am getting the number 17 in my head a lot, so I don't know if number 17 is significant in some way, a birthday or a door number or something, but I'm getting the number 17 and I can't take that away. Or it could be 1 and 7, but I'm getting 1 and 7 or 17. Those numbers are coming in. I'm also getting Jan or Janet, which I don't normally do names, but I'm getting a Jan or a Janet. So please take that name and work it out. I feel that there's a few people in spirit. That's where I'm getting this information from. I feel that there's quite a few men and women up there. Is my nan there? Let's work it out. Right. This is for you, Kate. You're saying is your nan there? I feel there is. I feel I have a lady that I felt towards the end of her life, or I would say a couple of years, and especially in the last 6 months, whatever reason she passed, she's showing me that it took a lot out of her. She's showing me that it did. It took I feel really quite drained as she's showing me, and I'm really showing that she quite older and frail. I feel that she lost a lot of weight. She didn't look like the same person towards her passing, because I feel that she hung on for a very long time, and I feel that she's trying to show me that she held on for a reason. That's why she held on for so long. I hope this is your nan that I'm getting, but these are the sort of things that I'm feeling and I'm being shown. So whether that's your nan, I'm not going to speculate because you asked, is your nan there? Or am I connected to your nan? So I'm just throwing this out. This is, she said that's the images that I got. That's the feeling that I got. But she's not, hang on. She's now showing me like not like that at all. It's like I'm healthy again. I feel great. I know, and it's like someone's smiling, and behind her is like it's like a sunshine behind her, and she's got life in her cheeks, and she's showing me rosy cheeks and a massive smile. And I would say someone was known like a smile used to brighten up the room, or her smile was known for brightening up the room. There's some people who can just smile and it just lights up the room. I feel that she had that, or somebody has that. I also do feel that there's something around her chest, or someone has issues with breathing, and I feel it's this lady again. So I do feel that there is. Who would you understand why she's showing me her shoes like Dorothy out of Wizard of Oz? She's just showing me like a pair of shoes. She's just looking down a pair of shoes. I don't see them as red, so don't think on that. But I see like a pair of shoes with buckles on. So, and I'm also getting dancing. So I don't know if she was known for dancing, but she's saying I'm dancing again. Um, no, she's saying I'm dancing with him. He was waiting for her. I believe that there's a black and white photo, Kelly, of her and her partner or husband or somebody, but her dancing, a black and white photo. It's almost like ballroom dancing. I don't know if they've done competitions or anything, but there's a photo of her in a clenched dancing. I'm also getting the song. I don't know if it's symbolic, so please don't think. I don't think it is. I just think it's something that she enjoyed, because I'm hearing the song. There may be trouble ahead. There may be trouble ahead, but while there's moonlight and love and romance, that song. I'm hearing that song, but I think I'm also seeing. I'm also seeing Singing in the Rain. I'm seeing the film Singing in the Rain and everything else, but I'm also seeing the Singing in the Rain sketch with Morecambe and Wise that they've done to the mix. I feel that she had a sense of humour as well, and she loved Morecambe and Wise because she's showing me that. Okay, so I feel that she used to roar with laughter. I feel she had a real good British dry sense of humour. I really quite like her humour, because I'm seeing Rowan Atkinson as well out of Blackadder. So I don't know. I think the main message has come through, Kelly, for you, darling. She just wants you to find that spark back in you again. Okay, find that spark back in you again. They're all around you. You said yourself you've got quite a few people in spirit. We called her Gangster Gran. Oh, I love that. I love that. That's brilliant. Families, eh? I love them. So, yeah, please take their love, her love. They're all around you, darling. Find your spark. Find your spark again, and you know what they're talking about. Um, I'm getting a big bunch of white lilies to give to you as well. But please take their love, darling. I need to move on because I feel there's other spirit here that want to talk to people. And I need to come to Lauren Bouchard. Or Bouchard? Is that? Please excuse my ignorance, Lauren. Are you there, Lauren? She certainly is. You got there in the end, Lauren. Put it that way. You're more than welcome, Kelly. Just give me a second, Lauren, and I'll link into you. Bouchard. Okay. My apologies. I will be honest, Lauren, as I link into your energy, I feel really quite an energetic energy in you, but I feel it's an anxiety type thing. There's definitely a worry around. Sorry, excuse me. I just suddenly got really nauseous and energy connected to me there. Someone in spirit. I've got a gentleman that's connecting to me, and I feel really quite sick, or an energy that's connecting me that's got a male energy to it. It's making me feel really quite nauseous. I don't mean to be horrible about it. I do apologize. I can only describe how I'm feeling. They're connecting me with this. I feel it's quite a strong energy. It's quite a male energy. I feel it's either dad or grandfather, but there's a male energy that's connected to it, or a male. It makes me feel that you were comforted by them. Whether it was grandfather or father, or even, a brother, or an older partner or something, but you were comforted by their energy. By being around their energy, you would feel comforted by being around them. And I feel that I've got the calm energy of this gentleman that's connecting to me, and then I feel your energy on this side, where I feel like I'm going at 100 miles an hour, either in the mind or doing things or whatever. And if it's not you, then there's someone around you that feels, and I have to use this word, neurotic. It's like their mind They're struggling with their mind. And I feel that they're very emotional at the moment. They're very heightened energy, very emotional. And like I said, I don't mean to use the word neurotic. I don't mean to, but it's the only word that's come into my mind. Okay, darling. Okay. And it just feels like, it's like, again, you don't know what to do. Does that make sense so far, Lauren? And it's almost like, do you have problems breathing with it, or does it take your breath away? Because it's like, my breathing is like, because it's got that powerful. Okay. I do feel, oh, that's you as well as showing me someone lightheaded as well. Someone gets very dizzy and lightheaded with it. I would even say low blood pressure, and to the point I felt as someone has fainted or has come close to fainting. Okay, I understand that. I don't mean to preach to you or teach you to suck eggs, but keep getting interspersed with all these words and images and feelings I'm getting is meditation, 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 meditation. I'm sure you've tried them, um, but I'm being shown because of this spiky energy that you can have within you. You find it very hard to sit down and be at peace, but they're saying it's a discipline thing that you have to keep doing it at the same day, and they're also bringing in routine. So I don't know if someone needs to sort out their routine. Okay, I get that real dizzy, fainting feeling, but I feel like someone's trying to get their routine back, or their routine's been blown apart. It's almost like everything that you've known of life and how to live life just yourself has suddenly disappeared, and you don't know how to get by it now anymore. And it's like even the small everyday things are a problem now. Whereas once they weren't, you just got on them and done them and things like that. I'm just being told, Lauren, as well, just these words, simple words, you are loved. But it's like you need to hear that because it's like you don't believe that someone could love you. That would explain a hell of a lot, Lauren, if I'm honest. But I'm also, these words just, you are loved. You are lovable and you are loved. Stop thinking everything's your fault. It's almost like it's lack of understanding, and not on your part necessarily, but others. It's like other people don't truly understand, and you feel like you're in a cocoon sometimes, and people can't see you, and so you keep yourself in that cocoon to shield yourself and guard yourself and protect yourself. But in doing that, it then isolates you from the rest of the world. Does that make sense, Lauren? But they're showing me there's in this cocoon that you're in, that there's cracks, and that there's streams of light coming in. So they're showing me that either you or life or something is trying to break that cocoon, like trying to sort of slowly and gingerly extend out into the outside world and slowly allow. Yeah, I see that you're trying, and I'm showing that I was going to say, and seeing those cracks and those, that then creates your anxiety to sort of, worry that little bit more and increase that anxiety. And Spirit trying to say, please don't worry, we're with you. We do have your back. And if you need to pause and breathe and catch yourself again and catch your own breath again and just know that you're okay, we will stop and wait with you. You're not alone. In actual fact, they're showing me that even in the last week, Lauren, that you've had some moments where you felt inspired, you felt a surge of energy and strength within you that helped you overcome, or achieve even a small step for most people, but a giant leap for you. You're overcoming these anxieties, and are showing me in the last week or two you've had some, some successes. And they really need and want you to believe in who you are. And why are they showing me you out and about, running around and just having a good time outside or being outside? So I don't know if they're showing me that you need to get outside more, or that's what you do anyway. But it's like you have so much energy, and it's like you need to expend it. You need to get out. You need to do things, get out in the sunshine as well. I feel the sunshine will help you immensely, especially the vitamin D that you get through the skin and so on and so forth. So introvert. I understand. You hate being inside, got you. Yeah, so get out. That's what they're showing me. But they're also showing me that's right. You call it ADHD. Society calls it ADHD. People call it this, people call it that, people call it whatever you like. Why don't you just see it as you're just someone that's got endless bounds of energy that can bring joy and light to everyone and anything that you can come across? I feel that you could spread light quite spiritually. I feel that you most probably already do. I don't know if you work with lots of children, or you work for a charity, or you work for something, or you volunteer for something that just would love your energy. And I feel you need to believe in yourself, and they're showing me that believe in yourself and be the unique individual that you are, Lauren. Don't put things, labels on it. You are who you are, and love who you are, and be that unique person that you are. Stop trying to change for other people. Embrace the unique personality that you are. And that's to everybody tonight. That's seriously to everybody tonight. Learn to love who you are. The weird idiosyncrasies that we all have, that we all hide away from other people because we're frightened of judgment. Stuff that. Embrace that. That's your uniqueness. And that's what this world needs. We need uniqueness. We need people to be themselves. I'm just seeing Zebedee flying by, Lauren, with your energy and everything else. It's just made me laugh. But please take their love. Oh, I do. I'm getting white roses to give to you, Lauren. So I don't know if they're significant to you, but please take their love. Yeah, lovely energies that are around you. And I like your energy, Lauren. This is what I'm saying. Embrace who you are. You're more than welcome. I need to move on now, though, so I do apologise. But I need to get on because the name kept on jumping out to me. Shakira Williams. Are you there, Shakira? Shakira Williams, are you there? Yeah, there you go. Name kept on jumping out at me a couple of times during that reading. So, and I don't mean to be a cliche, Shakira, but as I say your name, all I keep hearing is Shakira in my head singing away, Um, I think we do as well, Bernadette, but hey ho. You certainly can, Shakira. Anyway, Shakira, that's what I'm saying. I'm with you now, Shakira. If you're there, just say yes, and we'll move on. But just to double check. Yeah, I agree, Bernadette. Are you there, Shakira? Shakira Williams, are you there, please, sweetie? There we go. Hallelujah. We get it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yada, 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 yada. Christ, I just feel like I'm at a crossroads with you, Shakira. And I don't just mean like for job or whatever. I feel like in every aspect of your life, you've got choices. Personal, living, work. I feel that you've got choices. And there feels like that there's confusion with it all, and you don't know which way you turn, because there's so many choices on so many different level aspects of your life. Does that make sense to you so far, Shakira? Would you also understand, Shakira, that the energy that I'm picking up from you and the way I'm reading it at the moment, they're showing me that because all this stuff is going on, there's so many aspects of your life and there's so many choices going on. You've also got to feel as though it's your fault, or there's a bit of failure there or anything. And Spirit is saying, no, 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 remove all of that and see it differently. See it as in you have choices. You are now 100% in control of your life without realizing it, because it's now, what do you want? For the first, it's almost like I'm being shown, or they're telling you, for the first time ever in your life, pardon me, you can finally say to yourself, what do I want? And then you have the choice on every aspect of your life. It's almost like they've cleared the decks and they said, right now, what do you want? But you're finding it hard because you're so used to somebody else going, well, I want to do this, I want to do that, I'm going here, or you should have this job or that job, and you feel guided by so many other people around you. This is the first time I'm being shown that you've got to make the decision for yourself, and that's a little bit alien to you. Does that make sense, Shakira? Not yet. What? But I do feel that this is just, what do you want? I keep getting that. What do you want? And they show me, do you have arguments in your head? It's like you fight with yourself and you'll play like a scenario or something in your head, and you'll argue it from both points of view. Or it's almost like you hear another voice in your head as you debate. And why do you move around a lot, Shakira? Because as I'm tapping into your energy's moving around a lot, and I'm struggling to sort of pin it down and work out who or what the energy is and where it's going with that. Does that make sense to you? Are you someone that's always on the go, always moving around? And not just that, it's almost like sometimes I'm not saying you can't make up your own mind, but it's sometimes you have so many things going on in your mind that you struggle to make a decision or know what you want or what you got to do next. Or you change your mind a lot. I feel that you change your mind a lot. It's like your mind jumps around all over the place because you're changing your mind a lot. It didn't make sense, but now it does. Okay. And I feel the sense of running away from something, and I don't know if it's you or somebody else, but I feel someone's running away from something. Someone's not standing and dealing with things. I genuinely feel like someone is running away from something and it needs to be dealt with. I don't know if it's you or somebody else, but if someone stopped, dealt with this deep thing that's within them that they can't seem to sort of remove from them, it needs to be dealt with. There's something deep down within someone that's disturbing them, or causing disturbance in their equilibrium, their balance, blah blah blah. And it doesn't matter how far forward they go in life and how much older they get, it doesn't seem to go away. And I feel that someone needs to deal with that once and for all, confront it. I feel that needs to happen. I know you said you haven't moved in a while, but I feel that there are options about you moving. Okay, I feel there's options with your personal life. I feel there's options with your work life, and I feel there's going to be options with your home life. This is what I'm saying. I'm feeling that there's so many options going on in every aspect of your life at the moment that it can be a bit overwhelming and all that. I feel that because of the type of person you are anyway, that you change your mind. Everyone's prerogative, quite a lot, and it jumps around and different ideas and doing things and that, and always having to keep on the go and keeping fluid for whatever, and changing mind. Like I say, I don't see it as a bad thing. It's almost like you have to do it to keep fluid and keep moving. I do feel that there's loads of stuff going on in your mind that you can't decide what it is you want to do, and finally you're at this point in your life go, well, what is it do I want? And that's where you're at, and all of that. I do feel though, Shakira, if I'm honest, that slowing down would help a little bit. It's almost like you need to slow down and take some time off, or take some rest or something, or go away for a week or a weekend or a couple of weeks. But it's almost like you need to shut down from what's going on around you at the moment, or find a way of being able to just clear your mind and come back refreshed and hit the ground running. I do feel you've got a tenacity about you. Like I said, I do feel that you have to, in a daily life, have to fight your corner anyway, whether that's in work or personal life, I don't know. But I feel that you have a strength where you do stand up for yourself and you do speak things, but it is almost like you still don't know what it is you want in life. It's almost like someone Shakira got, I see two worlds. I feel a world of um like having a good time, partying, enjoying life, everything else. And then I see the flip world where you have to be serious, do things correctly, go to bed on the right time, don't drink too much, so on, just exercise well and eat well. And it's almost like you have a battle between the two. So I don't know why they're bringing that in, or why they're showing me that. I do feel that it is a lady that was with me for the majority of the reading, but she didn't show herself much. I felt that she stood back and she had quite a soft and gentle energy about her. Um, okay, she's given me a big bunch of snowdrops to give you, Shakira. That usually means, January. They could either just be something specific that you like snowdrops, or they like snowdrops, or someone was known for snowdrops, or it's January. They want January to be acknowledged. So January could be birthday, passing, anniversary, something like that. But they want to acknowledge January. But they want. I feel this is a time in your life where you've got to make decisions for yourself and take charge of your own life. It's almost like you need to be the leader, you need to be the captain, you need to be the one that says, right, I need to be me. So I leave their love with you, Shakira, and I leave their love with everyone else tonight. Again, I apologise I don't get round to so many people. There's so many people that want to speak, and there's so many spirit that want to come through as well. But by all means, contact me. I do one-to-one readings. Contact me either, on my page, Simon Stone, or my other Facebook page, The Universal Mechanic, and the website, theuniversalmechanic.com. But check me out. I love you all. Keep riding the roller coaster of energies. Follow your hearts, follow your gut instincts, and give love and kindness to everyone. I love you all, and take care.